Every single day, we are told, repeatedly, by thousands of ads what we should love, what we should desire to have, who we should desire to be. And honestly, it's understandable why our own dreams and hopes get lost in the constant noise until they're barely a whisper. I've noticed, in my life, the more I've listened to the narrative I've been told, which is to yearn for the complicated, to chase after the endlessly confusing and unnecessary products designed to tell other people I'm successful, I feel more and more unhappy. I feel confused, worried, purposeless, lazy. I could go on. When I scroll on my phone in a hypnotized state, watching cute animal videos, advertisements on the next revolutionary beauty product, or even watching a commentary video, the creator spewing the most obviously sensible take, criticizing someone new who has produced another kind of rage bait for views on God knows what social platform, I end up feeling drained. This is not a unique experience. From what I understand, most people feel this way. I thought there was no solution for this. I thought I was doomed to being fed disturbing news and the continuously worsening state of the world. However, one morning, I unexpectedly stumbled upon the perfect elixir. It was the silence of my morning. It was a gentle presence, a ghost-like touch that followed me throughout the day. I did not touch my phone or laptop or TV for the entire time I did my routine. Instead, I listened to the sound of my toothbrush's bristles against my teeth. I heard the sizzle of my eggs in the pan as I made my breakfast. I felt the softness of the leather cushion of the couch beneath me while I spoke to my roommate about our plans for the day. I couldn't explain it, but there was a sense of peace, a lack of noise, a noise that I had become so used to I couldn't remember what it was like to live without it. And my mind drifted to previous generations, those who sent letters to their lovers instead of text messages, those who took their time in libraries and read and drank tea, and maybe even just watched something with their entire family. So I pursued this mysterious feeling further, a feeling that has been attempted to make us forget by corporations with millions upon millions of dollars. There are quite literally teams of people out there in the world whose job it is to make us forget our purpose as humans. And that purpose is that there is no purpose. When we are given the space and the time, we create. We create art, music, beautiful things that reflect our own lives. When I walked around my neighborhood that day, I didn't listen to music. Instead, I soaked up the song of the birds, the wind in the trees, the bark of a dog in someone's backyard. I felt the pavement beneath my feet, in the strength in my legs as I walked. When I walked through a park, I sat on a bench and watched the sun glide over the sky with the changing of time. And I didn't check my phone. I didn't feel hurried. Because there was no hurry. There was no manufactured hurry waiting for me. I listened to an elderly couple as they laughed about their earlier days. I picked a dandelion from the dirt and made a wish. Nothing outrageous, nothing expensive, but instead, I wished for this same simple peace to continue, to experience it again in the same depth. Later that night, I called my boyfriend. I listened to the tone of his voice and found comfort in the vibration of its low gravel. I thought of the feeling of his calloused hands against the soft skin of my upper thighs and collarbone. I reminisced the feeling of his gentle lips against mine, remembering the tingles that roll through my body as his touch gains more fervor the longer we are away from each other's embrace. So as I reminisce on my own life the past few months by looking back through this journal, I feel myself realizing that the happiness I've been searching for were never in the supplements I had been told to take by an influencer, or inside the overpriced course of an online guru. The relief I wished for was not hand deep in a bag of McDonald's. It was here, within me, in front of me, just inches further than the radius of my phone screen. So I'm slowing down. I'm rebelling by paying attention to the things we are told to forget, things we are told are outdated. I close my eyes in the silence. I listen to what my heart has to say, and when it answers, I follow it to the most beautiful, the most forgotten, the most misunderstood piece of it all, the beauty in the mundane.